Hey guys, and welcome to our review for Tomb Raider, starring Alicia Vikander, Dominic West, Walton Goggins, Daniel Wu, and Kristen Scott Thomas.
Dominic Cooper.
Directed by Roar Uthaug. This is an adaptation of the popular video game series.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's what it's from.
Yep, that's what this is from.
This is not original? Okay.
My name is Scott Ellis. I'm joined here by Tim McGavick. Glad you can make it for this awesome review.
I'm very happy to be here.
Also joining us is Tyler Switowski.
Very excited.
Yeah.
Metal,
Yeah.
bro.
Metal.
So metal.
Also joining us is Adam Franey.
This review's gonna fucking rock, bro.
Calm down, please.
What's happening?
Raid Tombs.
Tim, can you give us a synopsis of Tomb Raider?
Yes. 7 years after the disappearance of her father, Lara Croft.
Lara.
Is it Lara Croft?
Is it Lara?
Lara?
Lara.
It says Lara.
Yeah.
Lara Croft sets off to an island near Japan to find him and unlock the mystery of his life's work.
And possibly raid a tomb.
Or two.
Maybe.
We'll see.
We'll see.
Who knows?
We'll see if she gets some teams.
Technically, there's two tombs that are raided.
Told you.
At the...
Yes, the beginning, and then correct.
Yeah.
Good one, Scott.
Yeah. Ty, let's start with you. What did you think of Tomb Raider,
Our very own Lara
starring Alicia
Croft,
Vikander?
if you will.
Ty, what did you think of Tomb Raider?
In case you didn't hear him.
Jump in, will ya?
I liked it. I thought it was very good. I thought here I'm gonna say this. This is probably the best way to describe it. Don't mock me, schmuck.
Describe it for me, Ty.
This to me was the perfect prequel.
Okay.
That's what it felt like to me. This was like from like perfect prequel because it seemed like it hit all the notes. Like to me, it just seemed like we know like the Lara Croft story. You know, like we know what she does, we know what she can do. Like from like the Angelina Jolie movies or from like playing the game. Like you know like what her job is. You know why people come after her. Like stuff like that. To me, this was perfect. They went back a step. Gave us some context for movies to come, and I think that's like they did just very well with the story in this. So like we see her like kind of get into like her first kind of deal, like her first kind of foe. Like she kind of makes a name for herself as the Tomb Raider in this. She kind of starts, and then from here I could see them making 2-3 movies after this. So
2-3 movies after this.
Yeah. I could. Wow. I think she's amazing. I think she's
Tomb Raider. That's my pitch for the title, like number 2.
To the MB.
Tomb Raider.
Wow.
Can we never put numbers in like within letters of like a title, like ever?
It's gonna happen again.
Anyways, yeah.
So you liked it. You enjoyed it quite a bit.
I did. I really enjoyed it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Loved it.
Wow.
Would you say loved
My
it?
mind is blown that right now the Rotten Tomatoes score. Have you guys seen it?
No.
Scott knows.
49%.
49%.
Split right
Divisive.
down the middle.
Like to me, that is just crazy.
It was nice to go in not knowing the reviews for a movie for once.
Yeah.
I heard a word.
I tried to black out. I tried to
Yeah.
not
Same.
look at it.
I'll
I'm jumping.
Jumping in like Tomb Raider style.
I liked it.
Yes.
Jump.
Is that weird?
No. What do you think of the score? I want to know what your take on the score was.
Chunky.
Chunky XL. Chunky extra large.
Score's pretty good. I like Chunky XL.
Yeah, I know you do.
Extra.
Tom Holkenborg.
Sure.
Score's great. I mean, but that's a minor part of it.
I just want to.
Yes, this movie is very predictable, and yes, some of the CG and some of the action sequences are quite unrealistic.
He's not just shitting on the movie now.
And the logic is missing.
The screens were green.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, I just really like Alicia Vikander as Lara Croft. I think she's great for the role, and I don't know, I just like her character. They didn't like overdo it a little bit.
Yeah.
Like in the original it was very campy and like yes, there was some, crazy sequences where she's running along a CG plane wing and jumping and you're like, you couldn't do that.
Yeah.
But this is one of those movies where I walked in the theater, I left my preconceptions at the door, and just tried to have fun with it, and I did. I did have fun, and yes, it was predictable. Yes, I could see what's happening, and yes, I saw the twist coming, and yes, all that. Yes, I get it. But at the same time,
You sound very insecure in your.
but at the same time, I had
You
fun.
did like the movie, right?
But that's the thing. You kind of have to leave that at the door with this kind of movie, right? It's just entertainment.
It's like you're
You know?
preaching to the
It's
choir.
adapting
right
a video game, right? It plays like a video game, right? It's just an action. It's a fun action movie. I liked it.
I like the twist with when we can't really say it, but there was something that there's a myth that they explain.
I
about
like that. I like
thought
that
was
too.
very
you
cool.
know, I thought they were gonna go. We'll get into it.
Yeah,
But I thought they were gonna go more fantastical with it.
more
And I was like-
supernatural.
Because if you guys remember maybe it was the Cradle of Life one, where like there's,
Pandora's
like,
box.
Giant rock
these
monsters?
stupid like monsters,
Yeah.
and I'm like, stop it.
Yeah,
But with this, I was like, please don't do that. Please don't make those corpses rise and fight or something stupid.
yeah.
And thankfully, let's just say it didn't go that way.
Yeah.
And I actually like that
They made it
explanation.
realistic.
Yeah, I really like that explanation, and yeah, I like that. What are your guys' takes? Adam?
I'm taking the floor,
Yeah,
Timothy. I thought.
Timothy!
Oh.
I do declare, Mr. Timothy.
Stop.
I do
Making me very uncomfortable. I thought it was mediocre,
Yeah,
straight across.
I could see why
So
you
you hated it pretty much.
I could see that coming from you, to be honest.
Might as well have hated it. It was just, I have nothing to say about it. I think Alicia Vikander is amazing, like in general. I think she is a movie star. She
That
has
is
that
a fact.
star. Well, not everyone's a movie star. You have people that are in movies, they're not stars. She is a movie star. She has like an aura to her. She's, like you were saying, the perfect Lara Croft, I think. Haven't seen the Angelina Jolie ones.
Whoa.
Really?
Yeah, never played the games either.
Whoa.
So I have
okay.
Virtually zero attachment to this.
Okay.
That's actually shocking.
Yeah.
I didn't see the Angelina Jolie
Pretty
ones.
shocking.
Even
right?
the first one, like,
Wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
I just thought it was fine. Like the action was fun, but then at the same time, I'm like, yep, this looks like a video game, like in a bad way. Like when she's on that rusted plane, that whole sequence on the waterfall, and like just getting eviscerated through like tree branches and like tumbling and flipping and cracking.
But see, I like that she
What
got,
the
you know,
fuck?
messed up.
she wasn't like just landing like perfectly clean and just like avoiding everything and like being perfect. Like
It was rough.
she got hit hard,
Yeah, but like, is she
arguably
a
too hard.
superhero?
Like you'd be dead.
Yeah,
But that's the thing. It's like, you know, it's like you gotta think of it like it's a video game, right? Like yeah, she's Lara
yes.
Croft. You know, she's gonna survive it, right? But she gets stabbed by like tree branch. She gets eviscerated, man, in this movie. She gets beat down hard.
I thought they didn't commit either way. Like either go dark and try to take it seriously, or go full video game and like crazy fun.
They couldn't
For
quite
me, it
do
was
it. Like with the video game, it got at least the 2013 remake that this is heavily inspired by, if not like they use direct sequences, like the plane sequence directly from the video game. Like in that game, a big part of it was like if you mess up in the game, like legit, she's dead, like killed in a very violent manner in the game.
See, to me,
And you see it
Yeah.
very explicitly in the game. Like she just gets murdered.
see, you say that they couldn't commit to either one. I say it found the perfect balance.
Yeah,
Yeah.
What I was trying to say though, sorry, is just that they couldn't do that in the movie because she has one life in the movie,
Yeah.
yeah.
right? But in the game, it's very violent. And, you know, in the movie where you know she hits the tree branch and she falls in the water. Like in the game, it would have been like she hits the branch and gets impaled on it and dies. You know what I mean? Like they couldn't. They had to go to that extreme level without her actually like dying. So I don't know, but I will agree. There are certain moments in this movie where, you know, she's reaching for the rock, and you're like, I'm like tapping A. I'm like reaching for the rock, like quick time. You know what I mean?
Literally,
Like,
yeah.
it's like that exact moment.
I'm like,
You know, where you're like,
"Ugh."
press X to jump, and you're just like,
So
"Ah."
video game.
Ice picks.
Oh, there's a lot of jumping. It's
Four
just-
sequences
like-
that I counted.
You're like solving the puzzle, and it's like the timer's going, and it's just like, okay, fine, it's a video game.
Bop it. Just spin.
But you know what? I don't know. I saw it at the same time. I just took it for what it was.
Yeah, that's cringe one-liners. Like I could keep going. Just like
I'll take 2.
as well. Oh, fuck.
I forgot that part. What was
Mess
it?
with the wrong
Last time in
family.
the movie. Last time in the movie.
I'll take 2.
Take 2.
I liked it.
Spoiler.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tim,
it was
what are your thoughts, bud?
entertaining.
You've been very silent this
Do you
week.
do you-
like video games?
Do you
I do like
Tomb
video
I do
Raiders?
like video games.
I saw the first one when I was like 12, maybe. It was pretty
Didn't come out in
campy.
the 70s.
Yeah, it's a long time
Yeah,
ago.
it was pretty hot.
Time
Yeah,
was on.
sure.
Yeah.
For a 12-year-old, yeah.
Don't
Absolutely.
remember. I haven't seen it.
You two, very generous with this movie.
Yeah.
Wow.
You,
Uh-oh.
slightly generous with the movie.
Okay.
It's
Oh,
not
shit.
good,
What
man.
does that
It's
mean?
not
You
good.
did not like it?
No, I was
Shit on it.
kind of bored because I was bored because I literally knew every single beat that was about to happen.
Did you play the game?
Nothing surprising in this movie at all.
Did you play
Is
the
it
game?
because you played the game, or you're just saying?
No,
in
no,
general?
no. Just
Yeah,
in general.
I knew
haven't played the
every
game.
too.
Literally knew everything that's going to happen.
Yeah.
Everything.
Yes.
I'm like, yes, knew it,
Same.
knew it, knew
Yeah.
it, knew it.
I think-
knew it.
I'm sure you did. I'm sure.
That's one of the
we
first
both-
things I said. Yes, very predictable.
Yeah.
Incredibly predictable, yeah.
I mean,
Which is
yeah,
a
it's
huge
very
deterrent for me.
predictable.
I'm like,
That's
I'm
amazing.
sitting
I
here
didn't
just
know that
literally
you
just
were
waiting
psychic.
for like the next thing to
Incredible.
happen.
I did not like the twist. Also, I will
What, like,
say that.
what?
Like, if we're talking about the same thing,
The ending
like the
and
opening
climax.
of the
Oh. Sure. Yes.
thing.
okay.
Yeah,
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
I don't want to ruin it.
Yeah. Yeah. Sure.
We'll get,
You
we'll
thought
get
it should
to
be
spoilers.
supernatural. Let's say.
We'll get into it. Spoilers.
Yeah, she's good. I like Alicia Vikander as Laura Croft.
Lara.
That's good. Dominic
She was
West,
great.
love him so much in The Wire. Have hated him in almost everything else I've seen him in. And he is, once again, not good in this.
I forgot.
Walton Goggins.
Walter Goggins, pretty good.
He's fine.
I thought he was good.
Daniel Wu, a non-character. Kristen Scott Thomas.
Badlands on AMC or whatever.
Yeah, Kristen Scott Thomas we'll get into with
Who's that?
her character.
Who's
Is it
it?
her like guardian?
The Japanese man. The one who owns the boat that she goes
Winston
with.
Churchill's wife.
I'm sorry.
I'm,
That's two different
You
people.
guys didn't see that, I guess, that movie.
Daniel Wu is the person with the boat, right?
Yes.
Right.
so who are you talking
You said
about?
Kristen Scott Thomas.
I talked about both of them really quickly.
Okay, I'm confused.
You were talking about Daniel Wu. He was talking about Kristen Scott Thomas.
Yeah,
Anyways.
You know who Kristen Scott Thomas is.
I think the old white lady.
Yes.
Okay,
Right.
gotcha.
I say,
Now I know.
I say Churchill's wife if you saw Darkest
Yes.
Hour.
But
Oh, I know what twist you're talking about. Yeah, okay. I'm okay.
Do you?
Yeah. No idea. Took me a minute. Sorry, continue.
but yeah, just 100% predictable.
yeah.
Yeah.
What did you think of the action sequences?
They were fine.
I agree.
I mean, just straight CGI for most of it. So it's
Have you seen
See,
any action movie
You know
today?
what? If I came at it from I don't know. Why am I defending this movie?
No, Scott, don't listen to them.
You love it, bud. You love
It was a
That's what
5. Let's
they
do
do.
this together.
Yes, I could come at it from your angle and your guys' angle. Like, shit, fucking Annihilation is so good. Fuck
I didn't
this
say it was
shit kind of
shit.
shit. Fuck Tomb Raider. It's so predictable and shit. But I don't know. I just
Scott, now you know how to go through every
I
single
can't.
day on this podcast.
I was entertained. Okay.
I just wasn't.
you.
I just wasn't. I was not entertained.
I was mildly entertained.
I
We have the
was
full spectrum, I think.
bored.
It's not a 5. It's not even a 4. But it was entertaining. I don't know. That's all I got. That's all I got.
Might
That's all
not
I
be
got.
higher than a 3. Oh, this guy's fucked.
Wow.
This guy's
Ratings?
fucked.
So what's your ratings? I'm not going first. Tim, go
I'm gonna
first.
go light 2 on this bad boy.
Light 2.
In the score, don't remember it at all.
Yeah,
I couldn't tell you what it sounds like.
didn't notice it once. Sorry, but
Sorry.
There's a couple times where it's dramatic, Scott. I got you. We gotta sit together on this.
I remember
It's
it
fine.
I knew it was Junkie XL.
It didn't jump out at me, but I noticed it because I knew going into it was Junkie XL, so I was paying attention.
I thought the bicycle thing was weird. Just throwing that out there. That bicycle sequence.
Yeah.
Is she like a bicycler?
Cyclist?
Is she a
A
cyclist?
bicyclist? That's not the word.
A bicyclist?
No, I believe you said bicycler.
Is she a cyclist
Yeah.
in the
She's
game?
psycho.
It was just, I'm like, oh. I literally leaned, shout out to Phil, our buddy. I leaned to him and I was like, okay, so they're doing a bicycle sequence in Tomb Raider. Interesting. Let's see how this goes.
Yeah, she wasn't the Tomb Raider, right? She was
It was to set up that she's very
athletic.
She's an adrenaline junkie.
Yeah.
Oh.
She wasn't the Tomb Raider doing a bicycle thing.
Like Lara Croft was doing it, right?
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
I just want it. We're on the same page.
Ty, what's your rating?
You know what? It worked well.
I'm
I love
teetering.
the bicycles like this.
Yo, go ahead.
Idiot.
What was it me? I'm going to give this a
4.
I'm stuck between a 3 and a
Shouldn't
heavy
be
3.
stuck.
Just say it. Just say
I'm
it.
going to heavy
There
3.
you go.
A heavy 3.
Adam?
Heavy 2.
Yes.
It's the perfect.
It's a 3.
Yeah.
Fine.
It's a 3 to 5.
Fuck you, Tim.
You're still
It's
there.
entertaining.
You're still there.
I see its faults. I see its faults, and I recognize its faults.
Yeah, I'm not saying it was a perfect movie, but I
Right.
had fun with it though.
I had fun.
You have fun with it.
Not mad
Yeah,
at
good
that.
time.
Not mad at that.
3 to 5. Check it out.
Best
Check it
video
out.
game movie of all time.
No, that's
It
Resident
might
Evil.
be.
Let's move on into spoilers. So fair warning: if you haven't seen Tomb Raider, check it out or don't, or just watch this. Listen to the spoiler section here. But you've been warned. We will get into spoilers. Adam, what was that part you were wanting to mention there?
Didn't like the zombie movie that it became in the third act in the raiding of said tomb when people were breaking out into zombies.
Wasn't
Very odd.
exactly a zombie.
Well, it felt very zombie movie-esque.
Zombie means people die and then come back to life.
And people were going unconscious and then rising with like a black fucking veiny like
To me, they were just like
very cringe.
You can't deny it's zombie-esque.
zombie-esque. I'll
And
give it
when
zombie-esque.
Dominic West
Sure,
It's
you
like
could
tying
argue
off
they're
his
not
arm.
zombies, but
Like if you want to play semantics, I understand that they weren't zombies, but it was a zombie movie. She's
I didn't
literally
say the word zombie. You did.
running and looking back as someone's like, I was like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, this is where we went. This is
you didn't like the twist that it was that
Not
there was
supernatural.
it was like a pathogen kind of thing, the virus that was causing that myth kind of thing.
yeah. I got it. Didn't like it.
Wow.
I was just like,
That was one of the greatest twists like
Should
this
be.
movie could have done.
I just thought it was.
I thought that was the best result
Yeah.
of that potential, right? Potentially.
It was just to me. It just felt like, how do we make this not supernatural? Like, how?
Yeah,
can
because
we-
that's what everyone's expecting.
Yeah, for sure.
So like to me, that was just ballsy, and I liked it. Like everyone's like, "Oh, they're gonna open this thing, and then these ghosts are gonna come out," and so like, like it's gonna be evil spirits and shit, and there's gonna be like a giant
I
four-headed
would have
monster.
killed myself. If
Yeah,
it
but
was-
to me, this was just like
Ghosts.
the perfect
It
way
fit.
to
It
do
fit
it.
within the movie. Like
Yeah.
it wouldn't have fit if it was supernatural and like,
Yes.
it
the
wouldn't have
result
fit.
is the same. Zombies.
No, was it? Because like the result would have been way more dramatic if it was supernatural.
I'm
To me,
saying-
this maintained pace with the movie.
but it was a means to an end. Whether it be a curse and ghosts, or it be like some scientific virus, either way, you got people running from like infected, zombified people,
I agree to disagree.
and it was just
To me, that
very
was just
lazy.
it was a small part of it. It wasn't like It wasn't like there was an outbreak and then they're like running from all the like people on the island who like turned into the zombies. You know, it was
I
like
prefer
three.
that,
It was
I
like
think.
3 people got infected, kind of thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Was there anything else specific you guys wanted to bring up?
I don't
Tim?
like that Lara Croft just lucked her way through everything. She's supposed to be skilled.
She's
She's
not
also
yet the
young.
Tomb Raider though.
Yeah, she's not like.
She's
at
not
that-
Tomb Raider.
Yeah, she's also supposed to be like
So why-
22 in this movie? 21?
How old is she supposed to be? Yeah.
How old is
When
she?
she's doing the archery scene, that girl's like 14. And then 7 years later would put her at like 21. Which is ridiculous
So
because
30.
she's 30, yeah.
She is 30 in real life.
Yes,
She
29.
looks young.
She
She's
looks
small.
young. She looks like early
I mean,
20s, mid
She's not
20s.
21.
I
Sorry.
could see like 25.
She was 30.
But yeah, I don't like that she just lucked her way through literally everything. No skill.
Well, she doesn't have skill. That's the thing.
Then she's a terrible character.
If she doesn't
She's a
have
Mr.
skill-
Magoo character then. She lucked her way into surviving literally everything that happened to her.
Mr. Magoo.
I can't
Mrs.
talk.
Lara Croft is Mr. Magoo.
I can't talk to you when you're like this.
Mrs. Magoo.
She's Mrs. Magoo.
Miss Magoo.
Yeah, like when she's like trying to figure out the stones to match up.
Yeah. they're just like blindly like shoving colors, and they're like, I don't know what it is.
And they're like holding onto that shrinking.
But she
form.
figured it out.
She figured it
She
out.
remembered the
Right.
like whatever incantation thing.
The
and
color of life
she's like,
is green.
Oh, green, right? And then she like figured it out.
Yeah.
She's smart.
Like the only time that happened.
Figured it out. Like that was smart.
Like she,
Yeah.
luckily, when she
It
went
happened
over that
multiple times.
waterfall, she happened to like catch onto like a rusty plane.
Yeah, physically, yeah, that action sequence, sure, yeah, that was like pretty crazy.
Tim, you're telling me that if you were falling off of a cliff and there happened to be a rusty plane there, you wouldn't grab onto it?
She looked surprised
Would
that she
you-
grabbed it though. Like she didn't even mean to do it. Her hand just like happened to go over like the thing.
See,
They
to me,
were-
she's like,
to me,
"Oh."
that's the direction. To me, that's the direction. The way
Yeah.
they did that shot, I'm like,
The
I know the
execution.
wings there. Like they're showing this shot, and she's like going over the falls. I'm like, I know the wings there. Like, you know, the angle you should see the wing.
Yeah.
Right, but the way they shot it, they had the wing below the waterfall for somehow, right? somehow.
God
Somehow.
damn it, Roar.
Somehow they had it.
And then, you know, they do that, like, fake out. You're like, oh, she's going over the falls. And then the camera pans. It's like, oh, the wing's there. And
She's fine.
I'm just like, okay, that was cheap.
Yeah.
That was cheap.
Real bad. Yeah. Also, like, knew her father was alive immediately. I'm like, he's
Really?
really
Yeah,
alive
yeah,
on the island,
Right.
ain't crazy,
yeah.
and then very uncrazy very quickly.
And
And then classic, I'm not crazy anymore. Beard's coming off. I'm good to go.
I was hoping he was going to stay crazy, to be honest.
Like John Hurt from Indiana Jones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, no, he went uncrazy at the end.
He went uncrazy literally 2 minutes after we saw him.
Yeah.
Because he cut his beard.
No, I'm talking about John Hurt.
Oh,
John Hurt went uncrazy.
yes,
I
he had a
don't talk
momentary
about that movie,
thing with the
so-
aliens. Yes. Yeah, not good. Sorry. Bored. Literally knew every single plot point that was happening.
Okay.
I can't argue with
It's
that.
just
I
like,
liked-
why
I
not
liked
do
it
some
slightly
like
more.
fun things, like when she's raiding the camp, like quietly, stealthily. Do that in one
Why not
take.
raid the bodies and collect supplies.
No, but do that in one
craft
take and
items.
actually like
Yes.
maybe don't go down to like the big crowded area and arrow that dude. Maybe like the guy quietly walk past you, snipe him. So that's one less dude that you have to deal with later.
Hey, we got Splinter Cell movie in development, so
With Tom Hardy,
I literally thought of that when she was sneaking through the camp.
you're like, why is she not killing people right now? Like
Yeah,
when they're
I thought
alone.
of Splinter Cell also. I'm like, oh, interesting. Another solid movie probably on the way. I
Get
did
Like,
like the arrow.
she was also
thing.
like very sad about killing a dude, and then was very okay with it immediately after that scene.
I like that. Actually.
She, like,
When
drowns that
choked
guy.
that
Drowned him?
sequence was
Yeah,
good.
that sequence was
I
good.
liked that.
Fuck, that was.
But then she's very
You
like
loved
upset.
it.
I said I liked it.
You love this movie.
Oh, fine.
You love it.
It's a 5.
5 it.
No, but she drowns him and feels really bad about it, and then cut to like
And then
next
she's
scene,
fucking
and she's
savage.
just like arrowing people.
She
to
got
death.
over it.
Well,
That's
to me,
insane.
to
And
me,
then if you're going to arrow people to death, why not arrow Walter Goggins when he's literally back turned to you? Just be like,
Walton,
Yeah.
it's Walton
Yeah.
Goggins.
you idiot.
Waltz.
You said Walter.
Walton.
It's Walton.
Just
Yeah, you
call
said
him.
Walter.
It's fine.
I know. But yeah,
So for-
when his back's turned, just be like
She'll take anything at this point.
in the head.
That's
Yeah.
the thing. I mean, you could argue that about so many parts of this movie,
Yes, that's what I'm doing.
but that's not the point.
I would have preferred like Predator or like First Blood, and just go. That's what I meant about committing. When she drowns that guy, just go like a rated R, First Blood, or even the newest Rambo.
Rampage.
Yes, just have it dark and have her
Rampage.
Be like-
just run through the camp, slashing everyone.
just arrowing people down. I don't know, not this like watered down. Like, is there any blood in this movie? There's like very, very little blood.
Guys, to me, this
People getting
this
shot in the
was
face.
this was a girl who lost her father at a young age, and wanted to go and find him. Ends up on an island. Like she's. To me, this was just entertaining. Like I didn't have to dive this deep into it, because like if you dive in deep into this movie, yes, you're gonna come up with these issues, because this is a video game based movie. You guys
So
have
it is
seen
bad.
Resident Evil. You guys have seen all the other.
See, this is the discussion that people had 15 years ago with comic book movies, where they're like, it's just
Yeah.
a comic book movie, no, you can't expect anything from it. And now we have like some amazing movies coming out every year. We can't. It's 2018. We should be. It's okay to make a good video game movie. Do something original. Have some fun.
Yeah.
Get like actual creative stuff. Maybe do some practical stuff.
Because to
once
me,
in a
I
while.
don't think the problem with this movie was the movie itself. To me, I think the problem you had with it was like that it should have been in a better director's hands. Because like a lot of the problems I think you had were like
It's
more
technical.
on a
That's-
technical
yes,
aspect.
yeah, yeah.
The execution.
Okay.
Technical
You're looking at it
and
on
story.
paper.
The story is super predictable.
Well, if they're
And it's
basing it off a
just
video
not
game.
filmed or shot well.
Yeah.
But they're not basing it off a video game. It's based off a video game franchise. So just do a different story. You don't have to like rehash.
It's mainly the 2013, which
Yeah,
is very
it is-
the
it was-
same plot.
It
Yeah,
follows
so
the
just
same.
do a different plot.
Well,
Do something.
or
Make an original movie.
They
What
tried
if-
that with another video game.
what
maybe.
if the video game has a bad story? Don't make a movie of it.
Yeah.
Imagine that.
To me, this wasn't a bad movie. Like I thought I enjoyed it.
I did not.
I
Did
didn't-
not.
I
They-
didn't-
they tried to do something original with Assassin's Creed.
Yeah.
That didn't work good.
No. That's what I'm saying.
Almost choked myself there, guys.
That's what I'm saying. Movies can be better.
I agree
Okay.
with you. I'm not with the turn your brain off and let it be bad.
No, there's.
No, I'm not saying turn your brain off. I'm just saying like don't nitpick.
Shout out to Brian Abbey.
Well, these are not nitpicks.
What's that?
These are not nitpicks.
Seems like you're pulling out a lot of strands.
No. If I'm sitting there and I'd be like, okay, I know what's going to happen next, and then that thing happens, I'm like, it's a boring movie then.
Well, Tim,
So I'm not on my seat. Did not once fear that she was gonna die. Had no fear. I'm like, she's gonna be fine through all of this.
Tim, it's a heavy 3. He loved it. Back off.
Yeah.
You give it a heavy 3?
yeah, I just said that.
Yeah, right? He loves it.
It's one rating above yours.
That's true.
I mean,
That's weird
fuck.
for you,
You give it a heavy 3?
not him. It should be a 4.5 from your defense. A heavy 4.
What did you give Kingsman to?
5/heavy 3.
Yeah, I think that's what it was.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah,
A
Yeah, the
Switty
biases
5,
were
but
showing
a
through
reality
there. Yeah.
heavy 3 or
Yeah.
something.
there was a
Well, you know what?
rip in the fabric.
I think we'll stop there. That'll do it for our
Agree to
review
disagree.
of Tomb Raider.
Yeah.
Tim, where can people find us?
People can find us on Twitter, Up Real Late. You can find me personally on Letterboxd.
You suck, Tim. Just kidding.
You can find us on Facebook and on Instagram at Up Real Late Podcast. You can also find me on Letterboxd at Up Real Time.
Find me on Twitter
Zombie!
Reaching for the rock.
at Franny25, Instagram, and Letterboxd at UpRealAdam.
I'm myself, Scott, on Letterboxd at UpRealScott. And yeah, guys, if you enjoy this video, leave a like on it. Leave a comment below in the comment section if you want to join our discussion about Tomb Raider. We'd love to hear your thoughts. As well, don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. We do appreciate the support there.
Yep.
And as always, guys, keep it real.